You're live. Well, hello everybody out in YouTube land and coming to us at upsjobs.com. This is James Carmody with the recruiting team at UPS, and I'm talking to you today from our inside sales site in Phoenix, Arizona. I've got two of our wonderful associates with us today to talk to us all about the experience of inside sales in Phoenix. Before I get started, I'll give you a little bit of background about inside sales. Inside sales is divided into three offices in the country. We have an office here in Phoenix, which covers the western portion of the country. We have a San Antonio office, which covers right down the middle of the country. And we have a third inside sales office in Greenville, South Carolina, which covers the entire East Coast. So if you're a pending college graduate or a recent graduate, we have openings at all three inside sales sites to join the UPS team. So getting to who we've got in front of us today, on my left, you see Diana. And on my right, you see Lindsay. We'll start with you, Diana. Tell me kind of a little bit about yourself, your educational background, and what brought you to UPS.
Yeah, so I was born and raised here in Phoenix, Arizona. I actually attended ASU and graduated with my bachelor's in nutrition dietetics. So before working at UPS, I didn't have a business degree, so that's kind of a misconception that I wanted to clear up. I worked with sports all my life. And one of my friends actually, she knew I was obsessed with Shark Tank and The Profit, and I was always watching these shows, and she's like, you would love working at Phoenix Inside Sales, because that's what we do. We help businesses grow, and if that's what you do, you'd fit right in. So I reached out to the HR, I guess, and applied, and they trained us. We had intense training, but now I was able to get promoted, so I learned a lot, I guess, did something right.
Okay, so you joined the team as an inside sales rep, you worked through that, and then
Yes.
you're now, what you told me was a specialist, correct?
Correct.
So how do you help your colleagues in your current role?
So basically, as an inside sales rep, which I did that for a year, and I had the area of California, Oakland, I was able to help businesses with their logistics and even marketing, like everything that has to do with business, you have that knowledge. So learning that, I was able to get promoted as a specialist, and now I have a team of 6 where I help them with international business. So we help businesses grow into the international market, and we also assist with freight.
Okay, great. And do you have any international skills? Do you have any language skills or anything
I'm
else?
bilingual. I speak a little Hungarian, but I just usually say I'm bilingual. It really helps out depending on what area you get to cover.
Okay.
So that is an advantage that I was able to have working in California.
Okay, so you speak English, Spanish, and a little Hungarian?
And a little Hungarian.
So almost, so two and a half languages?
Yes.
Okay, great. Great. Oh, let me talk to Lindsay a little bit if I could. So Lindsay, I know that you have actually been promoted twice already here at the site in about 2 years. Is that right?
Yeah, I started in 2015, and I was actually starting, just like Diana said, as an inside sales rep, and I covered actually Central Plains. So I was in Iowa, totally opposite of where she was. But I started there, I was in that position for about 11 months, and then I moved into the specialist role, as what Diana is in as well, for the Northwest District, which is Oregon, Washington, Idaho, Wyoming. And I would also help my team boost their international sales. And what we mean by that is to help small to medium-sized businesses grow and really expand internationally, because that's where a lot of the business is. So that's what we train our people on, and make sure that they have the opportunity to sell our products and also have the knowledge to back that up as well. And we're really the trainers of the teams.
Okay, so you both have worked really closely with some specific customers, kind of help them grow their business, and now you're actually help grooming the next generation of inside sales reps to do the same.
Absolutely. The position that I'm in right now, I'm actually the coach for the Global Freight Forwarding team, which covers the entire country, and we're on the front end of the supply chain. So we're working with all the small to medium-sized businesses that Diana's working with to help them get their products from other countries so that they can grow. And my job specifically is to help the people on my team develop their careers. Just like what I've been able to do, I want to help other people do that, and there's so much opportunity for growth within inside sales. It's really the stepping stone to get to the next position within UPS.
Great. Well, that brings me to my next question. So what's next on the agenda? What does the career path look like for you based on your experience so far?
I don't know. There's just every day I want something different. I want to be an AE, or I want to go into marketing. No, wait, I want to be an AE. So I don't know. I'm still thinking about where I want to go next.
Okay.
So,
And generally, you do when you have an assignment specialized like you're at now. It's about a year that you're committed
yes.
to that particular position, and then you can go from there.
Correct.
Just so the public knows, the main second piece, I should say, of inside sales is that inside sales is really the training and proving ground for a talent pool, so that we can pull people from inside sales and promote them into account executives. Lindsay had spoken about covering parts of Iowa from inside sales, and then now we're working as part of the Northwest team, and we can do that. Regionally we do that, but we're always looking for people that we can promote from inside sales to an actual account executive, which is our outside sales role, where you are actually meeting with customers face to face, and that generally involves moving to a different city and state. So again, if you're kind of a recent college graduate, you want to come live in Phoenix for a while, get your feet wet, and get some really good business experience under your belt, we'd love to have you out here, and we'd love to see you transition and be promoted out to the field, anywhere from California to Florida to Washington to Maine. So we really appreciate everybody checking in with us today. Did you two have anything else you wanted to let people know about the experience or about the site, about Phoenix?
Yeah, when I first started after college, I graduated from ASU as well, like Diana said, and I was an intern for the Arizona Diamondbacks. I always thought that I was going to be in broadcasting, and that's just what I was going to do. But UPS has opened so many doors for me that I really don't see myself going anywhere else. This is a career that was built right out of college, which is almost unheard of, and they have so many opportunities for us to build that and to really grow. So it's been a great opportunity, and probably one of the best decisions of my life starting to work here.
Wonderful. And when they say ASU, that's Arizona State. Go Devils.
Go Devils. Yes.
Great. Anything else that you'd like to add, Diana?
No, I mean, she pretty much covered it all. I just want to reiterate, you do not have to have a business degree like neither of us did. UPS will train you and get you ready to do what it is that you want to do in the business venture. So.
Well, thanks again. We really appreciate. Thank you so much for your leadership on the site. You're very much admired and a good role model for our new hires, especially. So we really appreciate that. Go to upsjobs.com to check out inside sales opportunities in Phoenix, Arizona, San Antonio, Texas, and Greenville, South Carolina. Wish you all the best out there in YouTube land, and thanks for checking in with us today. Have a great one.
Bye. Can we watch?